That's not what I wanted to do. Why is it saying I'm now logged in? Good morning, everybody.
We are deep beneath the streets of London in search of the Order's headquarters.
Stop. Oh, well, I guess I'll change that later. Okie dokie, we are back. And it's time to continue with our story for The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I am awake. Morning, Draconon. Morning, Lord Pettit. I has caffeine to help keep my whistle wetted. Okay, so let's see here. I'd come back to the city. We already rested. As we had been leveling a little bit and getting a little stronger. Let's see here, we were heading to the farm for our next official quest. One second, guys. That was probably a little loud. I believe it does it automatically. Yep. Yeah, they update your journal for you automatically. It's just a matter of checking it in order to see if the... Ace, welcome! Hello, I'm gonna kill you. That's weird. So is the audio from the game not coming through clear anymore?
We're good to go!
Well, no. What I was worried about was that the sound coming through the speakers would echo through the mic and cause an echo effect. That's what I'm trying to avoid by turning the volume down drastically. Purcell Farm. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. It's Joshua. Did you come to play with me? I wish I had time, but I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work? That's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later if there's time. These kids really like you, Joshua. That's a little weird to me still, you know, with the same name. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Cher. How have you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. So I guess we're looking for Tio. Let's see here. There we go. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle? And Joshua, too. Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that they are here to do their father's work because he's away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to Wish, I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night? You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. So we're waiting for the father to get back. Come on, Joshua, let's play. Oh, Joshua, Mom and Dad came home. I think they're in the house. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purzel. How is everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purzel the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they are taking over for their father while he is away. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, all right then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purzel. Now, could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Then how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word! You bet I will! I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though, with the little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's really a caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it more than a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. All right, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, all right. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. It seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We'd better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I gotta ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now. And what I mean to say is I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle. So, if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. Run, 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 run. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting into that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the fields, stable, and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. All right. Let's go. No monsters here. All right, let's keep moving. It's awfully quiet. All I hear are the bugs chirping. It doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch? Now there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting, so the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on the region, huh? How about we get back to work? Okay. should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the orbment sure gives this place a romantic ambiance. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Look. Meow! It's getting away! Hey, get back here, you little furball! I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. Too bad. I guess it noticed us trying to sneak up on it. I swear I'm gonna catch that little bugger the next time I see it. Let's see here. Did it come this way? I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. And here we go. Well, they definitely have some health. Oh boy. Okay, so apparently you fall for that when they do that. And apparently this is one of those games where blind is very effective. Start using the healing arts in a second here. That finishes him off. Yeah, they do kind of look like chinchillas on crack, don't they? Play dead don't work on that, dummy. Time to end this.
All right, we rule.
Not too bad. My goodness! The work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. It was nothing, really. I wanted to ask you, though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? Now that we've given these creatures a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Estelle, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Mrs. Purcell. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these creatures just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. All right, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Well, I'll consider this matter's closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. It's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, You were able to lay bare your own weaknesses today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. All right then, have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Mrs. Purzel. We'll definitely come back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Ugh. Didn't even see them coming. At least we're a little stronger, so these guys shouldn't be as big of a problem as they were when I first started fighting them. They still hit fairly hard, though. There's one down. And that takes care of that.
All right, we're good to go.
Maybe I'll try to get into another fight before I leave this area. We're just shy of leveling up. There we go, perfect. This should level us up, this battle.
Piece of cake.
Not quite. I guess I need to find the bugs after all. Okay, 2 more experience, and we level. There we go. Hi, 2 more experience. Level up.
Piece of cake.
Okie doke. I just realized we probably have enough Seth to unlock a slot or two on our orbitments. Let's look into that first. It's gonna be here, right? Yep, Goldberg Factory. Hey, well, hey there! You two new bracers seem to be having some success lately. I've been hearing a lot about your hard work recently. Yeah, that's because we're still new at this, so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys actually came at a good time. I've got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. Do you think that you'd be up to the task of replacing an orbiment light and a road lamp along Milch Main Road? Sure. You just leave it to us. If you're fine with us doing the job, then we'd gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. I completely forgot it needed to be replaced today. First off, I'll need to give you the replacement part. Received orbiment light. This is the replacement orbiment? That's right. I want you to replace the orbiment light in road lamp number 6 on the Milch Main Road to the west. It's the 6th road lamp that you'll come across counting from Rolent's West entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. The 6th road lamp from Rolent's West entrance, right? Once you've found the road lamp, you'll need to open the maintenance panel. You'll need a 6-digit combination to open it. Are you serious? Yep. The combination for the 6th road lamp is 544818. And yes, I just wrote that down. I'm sorry, but could you repeat that again? It's 544818. That's right. Good memory, Joshua. Show off. After the combination is entered, the panel will open. And after that, all that's left is to replace the orbiment. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure not to mess it up. The road lamp may have been out of order for a while now. I see. The light of the orbiments keep the larger monsters away, right? It's not much more than an unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we run into real problems. Which is why I'm asking you to do this job, just in case. These road lamps are placed just off the roads in areas where monsters are likely to appear. Hey guys, I gotta step away from a minute. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Had somebody come in, they needed the keys, so I had to take care of that really quick. Well, you just leave those monsters to me and I'll take care of them. But I'd better write down that combination before I forget. Then maybe you should let me deal with the combination instead. I'll leave it up to the two of you to divide the work amongst yourselves. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come and talk with me again. Okay, well, we'll go do that really quick. Okay, so there's a sign. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be 6. From what Freddy said, I think this is the road lamp. I'm fairly certain this is the right one too. It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well. You're right, it does. Alrighty then, let's get to work and finish this job. Unfortunately, it may not be that easy. What do you mean? Uh-oh. Where'd all these monsters come from? It looks like the orbment really has burned out. Anyway, one of us will need to fend off these monsters while the others replaces the orbment. Yeah, you're right. Well then. Leave the monsters to me. Okay, I'll open the maintenance panel, so hold them off until then, Estelle. Got it. Fortunately, since we've leveled up a little bit, it's not like these things can really hurt us. One down. Oh boy, they crit me for 4 damage. Captain K, welcome. There's one on the back got through a little bit. I better deal with that. So of course I missed. One down. More to go. Oh, we almost one-shot it. We probably missed one-shotting it by like 1 damage there.
Piece of cake.
So it looks like this one has a scaling XP system where weaker enemies become give you less experience as you get stronger. Because 3 of those were giving both of us 6, and now 4 of them just gave me 4. There she goes again. How's everything on your side, Joshua? I'm putting in the combination right now. Let's see, it was 544818, I think. I'm okay here, so just focus on the work. Alright, it's open. Now all we need to do is replace the orbit. Oh, baby, I'm on a roll. Come on, come on, come on, you monsters. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Our work is done here. Huh? Done? Wait, so you've already replaced the orbment? Yep, I don't think we'll need to worry about any more monsters. That's it? You sound like that's a bad thing. It must be your imagination. You really are something else. I think I just went the wrong way. Okay. Okay then. That ain't good. Fatu, welcome. So yeah, I have no idea what that just was. My guess is there were like a ridiculous amount of experience or something if you managed to kill them. Anyway, let's head back to town. We can can go back to the orbment place and do what we wanted to do in the first place, which was upgrade our orbments. I gotta say, the random camera direction changes is a little annoying. We're back, Freddy. Oh, hi, Estelle. From the look on your face, it seems like you finished the job. Yup, and we did a fine job, too. Although we did have a few hang-ups. We thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure. Reported the events which happened. So it really was burnt out, huh? I'm sure it happened because we were late replacing it. Sorry, kids, you were put in harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. It comes with the territory. Dealing with dangerous jobs is part of a bracer's work. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, I know. How about I give you this to make amends? Repeat Impede 2 quartz. This is a quartz? Yes, it's an Impede 2 quartz. It can prevent an enemy's arts. It can be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks! We appreciate it. No, thank you to the both of you today. If you need to discuss anything about orbments, then stop by anytime. Don't forget to swing by if you have any other business needs. Quest orbment replacement complete. Modify trade. Let's see here. Can't open any of hers. Can't open any of his without water. Let's see here. So we got a few new possible gems. I think I like the idea of that. Let's go ahead and equip those two that we've got. Well, I've only got one slot. Kind of like that idea better for now for her. So I can't open either of his slots yet? No, I need water septh. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but you're lucky, Ace of Thorns. It's 10 degrees right now here. Let me give you a brief report of the details. Joshua gives Ina a rundown of last night's events at the farm. Received payment. Payment in Mira gained 1 BP. Current rank is junior 9th class. I see, so you ended up setting the monsters free because the Purcell family requested you to do so? I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications if you think about it in that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well then, your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what have you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Claus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be all right leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. We got a few new things here, it looks like. Now let's do some of these little side quests really quick. I'd like someone to find my shiny rock. Please speak to me directly for details. Client Charles. Let's see here. Where is this Charles? I happened to hear that Roulette had quite a few skilled bracers. I've even heard that the newest two recruits are promising as well. Not only does this city have a wealth of natural resources, but it's also blessed with human resources. I wonder if the mayor of Bose would be happy if I scouted some new people commodities. Miss Morano, I don't think we have time to be looking for new human resources. 10 years ago, the Imperial Army broke through the borders and surrounded Roulette. And in an effort to convince us to surrender, they bombarded the clock tower. I apologize for making you recall those painful memories. No, it's all right, really. You have that foreigner named Sherazard at the Roulette branch, right? Not only is she attractive, but she's one of my best customers. Which I'm thankful for, of course. But when it comes to liquor, she's unbelievable. And when I say unbelievable, I mean... oh, we know. I can empathize. She's normally such a beautiful, friendly young woman, too. So apparently she, maybe not the best of drunks. The Purcell farm looks like they'll start shipping vegetables again soon. I hear that they had their fields ravaged, so they hired some racers. Let's see here. Where is this Charles? I wonder where my son Pat wants to be in the future. Unlike Luke, who wants to be a bracer, I want him to pick a stable job. Our nation is divided up into 5 regions with a central city in each. Mayor Klaus has been given charge of Roulette, which is one of these cities. Although he's called Old Man Klaus because he likes to potter about in his garden, he's actually a very capable leader. My boy is a soldier in the Royal Army. He was posted in the Royal City before, but now he's assigned to security at the Vert checkpoint to the west. When he gets back, I want to give Luke a good scolding. According to my sources, it looks like there's been an incident at the Purcell farm. I wonder if I should go barging into the guild and report it to Ina. Unbelievable. I came all the way here just to find that I wasted all this time for nothing. I can't find any buyers, and the shops are bigger cheapskates than I thought they'd be. I guess it's safe to say that backwater places will always be backwater places. This lady is really making me angry. Huh? And who are you supposed to be? And again, I don't really care who you are. I'll give you a deal, so how about you buy something? What? Will one of these wood carvings work for you? You won't find fine workmanship like this outside the Calvard Republic. Calvard? Sounds familiar. Is that some famous store or something? The Calvard Republic is the country to the east of the Liberal Kingdom. I knew that. So Calvard made folk crafts items are what you're selling, huh? I'm sure you'll find a lot more people willing to take them off your hands if you went to the Royal City. You think so? I really thought someplace in the boonies like this one would take her on these, but maybe I was wrong. Danger. Danger, anger meter rising. Oh well, I guess I'll try heading to Grand Cell more sooner rather than later. Then again, what is my son Charles up to? Just when I thought I could get some help out of him, he up and wanders off. Well, there's Charles' mom. I just gotta find him. What a troublesome little kitten. Could she be taking a nap somewhere? Let's see here. Oop. Didn't mean to leave. Here we go. I think I just found him. This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh, excuse me, but can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here anywhere, did you? Huh? A shiny rock? Yeah, that's right. One that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around anywhere, did you? Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Do you know where you might have dropped it? My mom was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store to see where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back here, it was gone. When you say general goods store, you mean Mr. Renan's store, right? Did you look in front of his store? Obviously, it's the first place I looked. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know. My, aren't you a charmer? Well, I already asked the Bracer Guild to help find it, so I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later. If you do happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. Well, let's see here. It's the arms store, it's the bracers. Helps so I don't keep hitting the wrong button over and over again. Hey there, Estelle. Have you been busy lately? I've been kind of sad you haven't been by to buy junk food lately. Now that you mentioned it, she has been disappearing pretty often on the way home from training. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Eating cookies and snacks is the right of any girl my age. Stop by again when you got a day off. I'll look into those sneakers you like so much. Well, he doesn't have a hint. There we go. Huh? What's the matter? I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there through the sewer grate. You're right. It looks like something must have fallen through. The sewers? Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, that smelly, monster-infested place we were in not that long ago? Oh, right, those sewers. We went there during our practical training, right? The entrance to the sewers should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, how about we check it out a little later? Sure, let's do that. I think we found the shiny stone. Where was that sewers entrance? Let's see here, there's the chapel, so it should be over here. There we go. Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we're good to go.
Found quartz fragment. I see now. The thing we saw shining through the sewer grate was this. Seems like it. A quartz fragment, huh? Now we know why it was shining so much. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made of septum too, right? Loosely speaking, yes. Let's talk about it later. This isn't really the place to have a leisurely chat. Yes, you're right. No normal person would want to stay down here any longer than they had to. That's correct, so let's get out of here. I do believe... Well, let's use the free little rest spot here. I have a feeling we just found the boy's shiny stone, so let's go take it to him. Hey, is that rock? Could it be that this is the rock you've been looking for? Handed over quartz fragment. Yep, this is the one, my shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain. It's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid. I know that, but... This quartz is what you were looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an orbment? Yep, it's the same kind of quartz made of septh. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. So this rock belonged to an orbment. What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who, me? Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it, then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. Received drill meatball ×5. My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kinda bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyway, I appreciate what you did for me today. Seriously, what a cheeky little kid. I'm sure it's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But oh well, everyone has something they think is important. Truer words couldn't be spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in orbments. I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about these overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fill your job as a bracer if you can't use one. Alright, I'll try to learn. First, find the shiny rock completed. Let's go report. We made 8th class. Received information quartz as a perk. Good work. It looks like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Okay, so what's one of these? Soldier training. The soldiers stationed at the Vert Bridge are set to undergo special training, and we're looking for a few good men or women to play the parts of enemy soldiers. If you're up to the task, contact Chief Warrant Officer Ashton at the Vert checkpoint on the west end of the main road. Maybe we'll wait on that one. That sounds like we might want to be a little stronger before we do it. Let's see here. Which way to the mayor's? It's the hotel. It's the cathedral. Inn, clock tower, shops. Maybe it's past the landing port up here. No, it's just dead ends. There we go, mayor's residence. Do you think the mayor's even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance that he's out. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Mayor Klaus. I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you? Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad reneging on his promise like this. There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason, I think, that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where? I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga mine and deliver it here. When you say septium, do you mean like sept and that sept that we often come across? Accurately speaking, sept is a fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, this sept is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into orbments. So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called esmles from the Malga mine since olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I'd asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up. So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle? The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes, too. All right, we'll do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. Received Mayor's referral. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. Okay, let's find the mine. I just went the wrong way to get out. There we go. I think the mine was... First, let's do this. How much money do I have? 1930. Okay, and there's some upgraded weapons. Well, Lord Pettit, he did comment that he felt bad about asking the Bracers Guild to do it. I'm feeling it's going to be this way to the mine. Maybe? boosted her hit rate and she still missed. Really targeting Josh. Throw a heal at him. Here's one of the ladybug looking things down.
We're good to go.
God, I can't get anything to drop blue Seth. See what the sign here says. East Mistwall, beware of monsters. Maybe I'm not going the right way? North Relent, West Grand Seal, Rune Gate. Okay, where are you? Okay, yeah, I'm going the complete opposite direction I need to go. Uh-oh. That hurt. And that should be it.
Piece of cake.
You know, I've been dodging these plant enemies. I wonder if they drop blue Seth. Looks like it.
We're good to go.
There we go. Looks like it's time to stop dodging the plant things. They are annoying enemies, okay, first stop, rather than stay at the inn. Let's go use the free charging station in the sewers here. Okay. Now let me look at the map here again. So there should be a north road out of Merlent. There we go, that's probably it here. Plant thing. Much in the way of experience, but they drop blue seps, which we need. All the slots we have to unlock right now require blue. Okay, so it's probably right to the mine? Yep. God, those things are annoying. Getting close to being able to one-shot these things. Crap. Misclicked.
All right, we're good to go.
Oop. It's only one. This won't be bad.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, so now they're teaming up on Estelle. Crap. There we go. Just good tactics in general. Always kill the healers first. Okay, he's got the critical boost. Let's have him attack the fresh one. Nice. He gets to kill this guy. Leaves one more target. Actually, the main reason I did that was so this monster wouldn't get the critical attack. I could have probably waited a little longer to heal him otherwise.
Piece of cake.
Okay, it's probably the mine here. Looks like it. This is the entrance to the Malga mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Rolent's mayor, Claus, has asked that we come here and pick up a certain septium crystal. Estelle shows Landon the mayor's referral. Well, alright then. If you've got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult. Would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gayton. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. Check it out, it's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by orbments too? Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? It's not ready just yet. Let's explore the rest of this upper area first. Okay, so we're taking the minecart. Senorita Dios, what are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine? Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor. Oh, so you're here about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, he should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down here. The end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine? When you were riding the minecart, you noticed a place along the way where the track diverges, right? If you follow that other line, you'll reach the elevator. In order to get there, you'll have to go back to where you came from and flip the lever to activate the track switch. There's the elevator. This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's orbital energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask that miner about it. What's that you say? The elevator wouldn't work. Oh, I see what the problem is. You need the key to activate it. Since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Borrowed elevator key. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. There we go. Estelle, try using that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Now we just gotta find the boss. You scared me there for a second. So you're looking for the mine chief, are you? I'm sure he's somewhere across the bridge. Okay, so this way. I guess we're gonna see monsters soon. They wouldn't give us a free heal if we weren't. Oh man, I ate a ton of food, but now I'm hungry again. Maybe I ought to try sneaking off to town for lunch again. It looks like Trent was cutting work again. I can't believe he's still pulling the same stunts after that last earful he got from the boss. Here we go. Heaven and earth, what are two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you. We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come on today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Handed over the mayor's referral. I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? It's quite a feat for being so young. It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Oh, right. Give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day. Which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. The mine chief pulls a large green crystal from his breast pocket. Wow! I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. It seems to be light swirling around inside too. one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmalus crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. Received septium crystal. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. This is super fun. Check this out, Joshua. Oh boy, that's giving a professional opinion. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Estelle put the crystal away in her pocket. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gatton, but don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you, kids. Huh? What's the matter? It's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? The scent. Whoa! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No, it seems there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check out the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle! What? Here we go. Oh, we gotta protect the dude, too. Is he smart enough to stay to the back? Almost finishes that one off. I think maybe it's time I go ahead and close this crap. Why are there? Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past. Judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den of monsters? It's not inconceivable. But this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right, some extra help would be appreciated. So how many miners are we looking at in all? There should only be 4 others working down here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Oh right, take these and use them if you need to. Received tear balm ×2, so we got some heals. Oh god, we're gonna have to keep protecting the dude too. probably dead because he's going to crit here. One down, one to go. Ah,
We're good to go.
At least these guys are giving some decent experience. Crap. At least there's only the one. He's going straight for the dude we gotta protect. All the frickin' times.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Fortunately, we're right here. Oh, Eidos, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey, idiot, if you've got time to pray to the goddesses, how about helping me take care of these creatures? Looks like I found two of them. Good crit. Good, the art's gonna crit. That finishes that one off. Two down. They hit pretty hard. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And there's level ups. Well, for her at least. Is everyone alright? We are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be the divine work of Eidos. What a religious nut. If this really was the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for this kind of nonsense? Now get out of here! Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. But yeah, having that thing there's a godsend. This'll level up Joshua. Crap, one of them's gonna get to attack with It's nice that these things are dropping blue septh. That helps us too. The elevator. Only one of them this time. That takes care of that.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, those weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help!
Let's do this!
Only doing this because I don't want them getting critical hit.
Here I come!
And we're done here.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh man, you kids saved my skin. Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer. Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the suit on my boots, you're the new recruit from today. What on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. Suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous and swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. Would you look at him run? He must have really been scared. That. Hey, Chief, where are you going? That way leads to the monster den. That bedrock is also still unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favor and keep away from there? It certainly doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's turn back. Okay, so we got one more guy to find. That was the elevator. Might as well. There we go. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so I wouldn't make a tasty meal. Me too, I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible from a monster's health. There we go. And yes, suspicious character is definitely suspicious. Nothing I can do about this crit.
All right, we're good to go.
You're safe now, guys. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me. Okay, that should be everybody. Did we find everybody? Yes, that should be everyone. Alright, then let's get out of here ourselves. Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. Poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want anyone using the elevator, you hear me? That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. So yeah, something was going on. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all a part of our training to become full-fledged racers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did make sure that you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude, I'm not that careless. Look, it's right... You didn't. You lost it? Psych, I got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we? Oh, God. I love Estelle. You are unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. Yeah, let's see if we can... When it was all over, my stomach started growling again. Nothing new to say there. Ooh, for a minute there, I thought I was a goner. As I get back to town, I better head to the chapel and give thanks to the goddesses. I was so surprised when I felt that rumble from below. I'm just glad that the mine chief and everyone else is safe. Well, he's not trying to take the key back, so I guess we're good on that. I just tried to, Dracon. They won't let me. We won't be able to mine anything below for a while. It looks like we're stuck digging what we can up here. Yeah, it talks to everybody. There's no giving back the key, it looks like. Let's get back to the mayor's. level stronger, they should hopefully go a little faster. God, it's almost funny. Joshua takes so much of a beating that his CP fills up twice as frickin' fast as Estelle's does. Looks like we finished with the mine just about in the nick of time, too.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Could be, Ace. Very well could be. And the best part is we got a lot of water settled, so we should be able to unlock a slot or two. Another victory. How much? You know, I think it was 30. Let's kill one of these real quick. Oh, perfect. There is only one.
Let's move out!
There, that gets us to 60. I think that's enough to unlock 2 slots. Now we just gotta get out of here. That's the road. Back to Roland. Let's go see the mayor. Go. I see. I would never have imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that. With war, it's easy to speak of tragedy. But I think what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here? We've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're no trouble at all. In fact, you've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. She's a student at the Genus Royal Academy. The Genus Royal Academy? I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Howard. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you, Josette. You can call me Joshua. The two of them are actually bracers. I had asked them to do a personal job for me. Bracers? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real bracers. The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it alright if I just call you Josette? Yes, please do. So why did you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's? No, today is actually the first time we've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as a part of my independent studies. And although I thought he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor. You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh? No, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who am in the way. Don't be silly, it's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a great opportunity, so how about showing her what you brought with you? Sure, hold on a second. Oh my word! That's septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off. Yes, and its size is impressive, too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Roland's citizens. A gift? Worthy of expressing our appreciation? I see, so this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary. You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen, as a token of Roland's citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old. So it's a present for the Queen. How delightful! We, as citizens of Liberal, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family. I've even heard that the Bracer Guild in Liberal has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present from for the Queen with these very hands. And what's more, you ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac. You weren't supposed to tell anyone. I wouldn't have imagined it if anything less from you, Estelle. You guys! Do they know her or do they know her? Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered. Gave Septium Crystal to the mayor. Thank you very much. And as a matter of precaution, okay, it'll be safe in there. Now, all that's left is to have Melder's Orbital Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. I can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done. Don't hog it all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay? It's too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. However shall I thank you? Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as mayor. Thank you for everything, but I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think we should be going ourselves. Agreed. Have a nice day, Mayor Klaus. Yourselves as well. So you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you? Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see. So you used your school vacation time to come here. It's too bad. We could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again sometime. There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day, Estelle. Joshua. What a nice girl. For looking like someone from a rich family, she wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua? Oh, could I be correct in assuming that she's your type? What? What are you talking about? You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea you were into the rich girl type. I'll have to get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet. Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh? Just never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. The next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one. Oh, right. Alright, let's get pumped and knock this last one out. Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? Huh? How'd you know? I got a call from the mine. They said that they were incredibly grateful to the both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay, then. This is what happened. Received payment for Mayor Klaus's request. 4 BP, nice. Looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also part of our mission as bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You just leave that to us. Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is always in everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey, what are you saying, that I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Are you sure about that? Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, there's the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard of the Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Isn't that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just what exactly does that entail? It seems that they're looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You'll need to ask the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and camerawoman at the news service are staying at the Hotel Roland. Here's a referral from the guild. Alright, how about we get over to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea, let's go. Check the board. Looks like we got a couple new ones. Well, it's about time to wrap this one up, so let's save. And we're going to wrap this one up here. As always, I hope that you've enjoyed the episode and had a fun time while we were doing it. And we will see you guys again next week for another 2 hours of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of what's left of your weekend, and farewell.
Later.